namelijk de Weasley twins uit Harry Potter. Het zal wel zijn.
James and Oliver, how are you guys doing?
We're great, thank you.
Welcome in rainy Belgium, but I guess weather isn't
It's just
much.
like England.
Just
so
like
fine,
England.
yeah.
Hey,
It's all right,
home from home.
Yeah.
We've got this super Fuzz fan who's getting the Fuzz logo tattooed on himself. Have you guys got tattoos, or would you ever get a tattoo of something or someone you love this much?
Maybe. I don't know.
would?
I've never really thought about it, to be honest.
If you want
We
one,
don't have any tattoos at the moment, but
if
maybe
you want one,
day.
you can get one later if you want to.
Okay, we'll see.
Free. Is it
Think about it.
gratis voor de mannen? No, it's for free. It's for free. That's a deal. Hey, nice, nice. There are two parts to the movie, but in this movie, the Weasley twins, you guys are used by Harry Potter as a bait to escape from Privet Drive.
Yep.
How fun was that to play? Or
It was really cool. It's called the Seven. We call it the Seven Harrys.
the Seven
sequence.
Harrys? Yeah.
Because there's seven
Because
Harrys.
you translate also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They use the technology called, well, it's like on Novacam it's called, where they basically take an imprint of your face on computer with using about 21 different cameras, and then they can move it back into a different image. We were the first people to do it in Europe like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
That's so
really
cool.
cool,
We've
yeah.
actually got a clip of that we'll show later on.
Okay, yeah, cool.
It's so then there's seven Harrys to like
there's-
distract all the bad people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
from
without,
getting the real Harry.
without giving it away, Harry needs to leave Privet Drive, which is where he lives with the Dursleys,
Yeah.
and he needs to go to a safe house, because obviously they're vulnerable to Voldemort's attacking and everything.
Yeah.
And so they decide that the best way to do that is to get as many Harrys as possible, so that to confuse them, kind of thing. So that's how.
And no one could
And you
tell
guys
who
were-
was the real one?
Yeah.
No, actually, no.
Wow.
Dan pretty much. Well, Dan played all of us.
Yeah?
Doing it. I think
How you do it.
I think in
Wow.
total he
Yeah.
did about 90 to 100 takes.
So it was a difficult
Individual.
job for him to do.
Oh yeah, he worked like hell to do
I mean,
that.
it's good though, because when you watch the sequence, you can tell who he's being, like which characteristics.
And
he's
also the voice was the same? Was
no, the
also
voice,
Harry's
we had to do our own
Oh,
voice.
so that was the only thing you
okay.
guys had to do, just like talk a little bit.
Yeah,
and,
It was an easy week for us, yeah.
That's
easy
But once
week.
again,
cool.
the Weasley twins were kind enough to try and help Harry to be saved.
Yeah, they're good guys,
They're
really.
good guys,
They're good
yeah.
guys.
They mean well. Yeah.
Just like you said, this movie was not all filmed at Hogwarts. You were traveling around, unlike the other movies.
Yeah, it's, I
more
don't
like a
think
road.
Was
you-
it-
you
was
don't
it
actually
nice?
see- yeah, you don't really see Hogwarts at all.
No.
But it was cool using different sets and different locations and everything. So yeah, it was nice not being in the school uniform and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and not all the time, yeah.
And one of you also ends up at a pirate radio station.
Not in this, not in the movie, no. But we did actually do that for the video game.
For the video
The
game.
video, yeah. Oliver
Oh
and
my
I
God.
did the voices for the game on that, like this, like the Resistance radio station. So that was really cool.
So that's also a thing you have to be doing then.
yeah.
So you're also presenters for radio, actually.
Apparently so,
Oh,
yeah.
apparently,
Oh,
yeah.
that will come in handy
Yeah.
with announcing your own video later
Okay,
on.
awesome.
Because I heard you picked a very good one because you're rock fans too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All
big
right, all right. Guys, J.K. Rowling described the twins as her favorite characters or one of her favorite characters. How does that feel?
It's
It's
I never
like-
knew that actually.
You know, yeah, she said it in an
I read
interview.
in an interview, so...
That's pretty cool.
Well, it's kind of we were kind of a bit. What's the word? I guess we were like,
Apprehensive.
yeah, that we've got to perform like these characters that everyone seems to love, and
Yeah.
now that's even more pressure on us now.
It's better than being Voldemort or someone like a bad character. And
I
like
guess
people
so, yeah.
on the streets are like, man.
Yeah, what's really cool is that people come up and chat to us and they think we are Fred and George, I guess, especially the younger guys.
That's weird. You're not having colored hair anymore.
No, we haven't got ginger hair. That's
No.
when you know we're filming because we've got
Yeah.
ginger hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Did you met J.K. Rowling?
Yeah, a few times. Yeah, it's been quite weird when you meet her because you don't know what to say to someone
Yeah.
who's written what you do and.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is she an
everything.
inspiration for you when she was on the set? Did she...
I guess you're kind of in awe of her because obviously it's all from her mind. You know, like all this, everything you do there is all her thing. So
Yeah.
it's quite surreal.
When
knowing
she's
that
there,
it's
there's
all-
like stress everywhere, like, oh, she's
I
here.
don't think so. I think it's more just like
Yeah.
there's J.K. Rowling kind of thing. But she's a really nice lady. It really is.
Oh, it must be so cool that she gave you guys your life for the past 10 years.
Yeah, 10
Ever
years.
since you were 14, you started,
Yeah,
and now
that's
you're
it,
24, you're from 86.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's flown by. It's gone really quickly. As
Yeah.
well. It's fantastic to be part.
How was it? Because, of course, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, it's got two parts, part 1 and part 2. They're both filmed? Both
Yeah, pretty
finished?
much.
So
I
it's
mean,
done?
They're all in the can, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
As
And
they
it's
say.
the last movie or the last two movies?
It's the last two. Yeah.
Last two?
Part two's out in the summer next year.
But you filmed it in one time?
Yeah, we filmed
Yeah,
it like we would
one long
we'd
day.
do one day part 1, another day could be part 2. So it's quite weird in your mind, like
Yeah.
what's
Wasn't that
what's going
confusing?
on. It was at first, but you got used to it eventually. You just had to read the scripts.
Yeah, and also
And do whatever it said,
Yeah,
and then they
do
will
what it
edit
says,
it
yeah.
later.
And also, the first movie from Deadly Hallows is filmed not in 3D, but the second one is.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I'm
Do you
not
have
sure.
to act different
really tell.
when you're filming in
We have
3D?
to do that a lot.
No, there's no difference in acting when you do 3D.
No,
or...
we don't know, but to be honest, actors have the easiest job on the whole set.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, because if we have to be there for 8 o'clock in the morning,
Wow.
the crew have to be there for 6 o'clock in the morning. So actors get the best job. Like we just turn up and do it and go home early, like compared to the rest of the crew.
Oh, wow.
So
So
we
you
really-
live there when you're filming?
We live in a hotel virtually when we're there. So that was a weird thing on the last day of filming. It wasn't leaving the studios for the last time. It was leaving the hotel. It was a really nice summer evening, and I was just walking around the grounds of the hotel and thinking, yeah, I'm not going to do this for.
Was it the same
Yeah,
hotel
I know, that
like
must
for
be-
all the years?
Yeah,
Yeah, for us, yeah,
And what
so-
was cool about that is that the football teams stay there whenever they're playing in London. So like Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, all these
All
big
right,
teams.
you're a big
play.
football
Yeah,
fan, so you were
so
like,
that was- yeah, exactly.
You play on a football team with all famous people, right?
Yeah, the celebrity.
Just once?
No, we've done that a
we
couple
have
of
done a few
times,
times.
Yeah, you did it,
a few
right?
times,
Yeah, that was a lot
It
of fun.
cool.
Are you, because we know, of course, a lot of people will come up to you and think you're the twins themselves and start talking to you, pictures, autographs. Are you guys the same when you meet people from a famous football team? Or would you want to, have you ever asked for an autograph or like a picture?
It's more like a picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
picture,
But
really.
You're almost like, oh, how you doing? Like, you
And
don't
do
need
people-
You
to-
stay cool, like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then show it to your mates. Like,
And
with your
inside it's
friends,
like,
yeah, exactly.
And do people recognize you right now when you're having brown hair? Or is it
Yeah,
really
not
different?
as much, but we did walk through Brussels today, and yeah, we got.
Really?
Yeah, we
Really?
It was there's the huge square.
Yeah,
we walk around there. and they were like,
the main square.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Harry Potter is
and a
really
few
famous in
people,
Belgium.
Yeah, noticed us there.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, you got some help from Harry, so he gave you the money he won on the
Yeah,
competition,
on the Troll's
so
tour,
you
yeah.
could start the shop,
Yep.
the joke shop.
The Weasley's Wizards Wheezes Joke Shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really a funny name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it didn't end all that well. Your mother in the movie didn't like it, huh? The
Not really, I
shop.
think it did all right actually. The shop. It was the most successful thing I think on Fred and George. Actually, of all the sets we've worked on, that was probably the best because it was so big and it was fantastic set.
But some jokes went wrong, right? Like throwing up and bleeding
Oh
to
no, they
death
were meant
almost.
to happen.
Yeah.
That's what was meant to happen. Yeah, but that set when we shot it was so cool because everything was so really detailed. So all the shelves were all proper products. And like there was a bit where a guy is walking up the wall.
Yeah.
And like he was actually walking up the wall when we were.
No.
With cables
filming
and
that.
stuff, or how did it end?
Yeah. pretty
Yeah,
much,
just
yeah,
a little
like
one
a
wire
harness,
there,
yeah.
and just
So it's a lot of stunt work for
quite a bit.
Harry
Yeah,
Potter movies,
a lot
right?
of things which you wouldn't even think of, but yeah, a lot of.
Unfortunately, Daniel Radcliffe's stunt guy got injured during
paralyzed.
filming.
David,
At
yeah.
least that's what we heard. That